Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over the top 5 assassin cards from the Outsider set. Of course, the main character in this group is Uzuri, Switchblade, who has a fantastic ability that lets you attack with a card with stealth, and then you can choose to swap that card with a card that costs 2 or less from your hand. And there's some dirty tricks that you can do with this. So we're going to talk about the cards that I think have the most potential. Obviously, there's just a small number of cards that have stealth in this set. But the assassin class is very interesting. Many of you know me from my days of L5R. I'm interested in assassins, ninjas, and pirates. Sort of on brand for me. So we have Orbiclast, which is another of these 1 attack, 2 cost. With Go Again, it has piercing, and if this hits a hero, the next time they defend with a card of one or more with 1 or more non-attack action cards this turn, they have -1 defense while defending. Each of the daggers for the assassins does something similar, and so most decks are going to want to pack 1 of each. The Spider's Bite, the Orbiclast, and then the other, and Spider Bite we got last set. Orbiclast is one of the 3 that we got this set. Obviously, this is more for the Wizard matchup, as they're going to be playing mostly non-attack actions. Scale Pillar. Again, same ability. Difference is if they've defended with 1 or more equipment cards this turn, those equipment have -1 defense while defending. Obviously, this one is going to be used in most situations, but it has a great effect against Guardians. Guardians are usually heavy on the equipment defense, particularly Oldham that has a shield. The Crater Fist, which has 2 defense. A myriad of chess pieces that have 1 to 2 defense. Then the Crown, which obviously does nothing here, and then whatever their legs are. So as long as there's defensive heroes, then you're probably going to see this one. All right. I chose to pick a couple of the attack actions along with the equipment. Infect is, as well as most of the other assassin attacks, 0 for 3, 3 defense, has stealth, in red, It was for the red pitch. When this hits a hero, create a Blood Rock Pox token under their control. Obviously, you're going to be running you're going to be running the most painful ones of these. You're going to want to run the one that gives the Blood Rock Pox. You'll want to run the one that gives a Frailty token or the Inertia token. And then the one that gives the Frailty token are going to be all, there's a full suite by pitch, 3, 2, 1. Now, this is the card to me that is the most important and the one you absolutely want to run 9 copies of is Isolate. It is a 0 for 3 defense, stealth, and dominate. Now, you don't think that this is very important, but having dominate on this card is probably the most important game text it has, with stealth being second. You want to set up a turn where you play and isolate out, and you have something in your hand that you want that has a relevant on-hit trigger. If your opponent defends with a card here from hand, and then you use Uzuri's ability, you don't have to reveal the card that you chose with Uzuri's ability until they get a chance to respond. If they play a defense reaction from their hand and they've already defended with a card, it's still currently, that's an illegal play. Because Isolate is still on the stack, or on the chain. If they play it from Arsenal, then it's fine, but they have to play it now. The reason they have to play it now is because if they choose to pass after you activated Uzuri's ability, and you swap, basically put the Isolate on the bottom of your deck to play a CNC, now they can't play defense reactions at all. They're going to lose their Arsenal card. And it's not going to be pretty. Most decks in this format have some sort of defensive mode. They want to block with some number of cards, keep their life total high, or keep their life total above striking range until they can win or fatigue you. So this card having dominate on it and setting up those painful turns when you actually have something painful in hand is rough for your opponent. Of course, the other one I chose in this group was Sedate. Again, it's another rare. This is a common cycle. 0 for 3, 2, 1 with 3 defense. Hit, create an inertia token. The inertia token basically makes you, discard their hand and blow up their arsenal. They don't get to play a card during their next in their arsenal during the next turn, basically, which is important. Alright, so those are my top 5 assassin cards. in Outsiders. If you disagree, voice that in the chat below. Tell me why. We'll be back tomorrow with another top 5. And as always, no matter the game, there is no escape from the tiger.